Hi, this is Krista at The Secret Yarnery. Welcome to my confession of hoarding knitting yarn. Shh. I know, right? I know. There is no difference. I get it. Am I guilty of it? Yes. What's knitting yarn? Apparently expensive yarn. Apparently yarn that is like, I don't know, you cherish, you revere. It's weird. So, backstory, in case you did not see the podcast yesterday, I went to a very fancy yarn shop in White Rock, British Columbia. Really cute one on, what do you call it? Johnson Avenue, I want to say, 152. Great little shop, so cute. And I bought a bunch of yarn, like a lot of yarn. I knit this blanket here for my husband and bought a ton of yarn for if and when I was going to have children. Like that's how long ago it was. So, oh gee. So I bought all this yarn. That's fine, that's a finished object. I bought all of this yarn. Inca Gold. Do they still make Inca Gold? It is a delicious yarn. It is baby alpaca. Dry clean only. What? Hand wash, dry clean, 8mm needle, so 9mm hook. Where does it tell you? Oh, here. Made in Peru, 100 meters, 100 grams. Oh, that's a chunky, isn't it? Oh, it's a Canadian company. Go Canada. It is, maybe I can show you one. I might have more than one. What do they call these ones? Hanks? Maybe I do need a yarn ball winder. Oh, this is so messy already. What has happened? Let me get you a different one. I bought a lot, I know. Okay, maybe you can see on that one. It says Andrew at videotron.ca. Is that who it is? I don't know. 100% baby alpaca sport 2.2mm, spun exclusively for the Susan Andrew collection. Well, I think I bought 12 of those because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. It was for a baby blanket for my son before he was born. Yeah, not joking. And, oh, I have more things. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think I did buy 12, to be honest with you. Okay, here we go. Baby alpaca. And this is my UFO. I'm going to put my hanks down. So I was doing a basket, like a basket weave with some sort of seed stitch for the border. I love it. Circular needles for the win. I love circulars, but not in a bad way. My son is 12 and a half. He does not need a baby blanket that is a meter wide. Legit. Doesn't need it. So I'm going to frog this out. Or you tell me, frog or keep. I've kept it for like 15 years. It's not happening. I'm not knitting. I'm not going to pick it up. I'm not going to knit. But should I frog it and crochet with the yarn? I don't know. I mean, it's cute. Or, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's my first confession. That is my UFO. Frog it, keep it. I'm not going to knit it, so I have to frog it, right? The other thing I could do, because I know some people do that, you mix the knitting with the crochet. I could crochet on from the knitting, but I don't know what I'm making with a little tiny 1 meter square swatch. I don't know. So that is the blue baby alpaca. Now, are you ready for it? Oh, good gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, good gosh. This is my knitting yarn confession right here. Oh, look. Oh, don't tip it out. I like these bags that sheets come in to keep my WIPs, my UFOs in. Oh, so I'm using stick needles for this one. So this is the same in pink. Oh, I did a different stitch for it. What was I up to? Okay, I think I have to put this big box down. It was a good idea to show. Okay, I'll show you what we're digging into. We're digging into that. Okay, it's heavy. Well, thank goodness for all these sheet bags. That's a lifesaver. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I hope I have a, oh my gosh, I don't. Look at how dangerous that is. I have a knitting needle in there. Can you see the knitting needle? With nothing on the end of it. Oh my good gosh. And then I wonder why knitting stresses me out. I don't use knitting stops. Well, that turned out a lot smaller. So this was going to be a blanket for my daughter. It's not even a meter wide, which is obviously why I scrapped it. I probably cast on and then it got really small. And I tried a different stitch in the center. Oh, I'm showing you the back side. I did a different stitch in the center, which I love, but look at how tiny it is. It's ribbing. So that is obviously has to get frogged too. And I think I'm using like the tiniest needle. What is up with that? And again, I bought the same amount in pink, and it's the same yarn, baby alpaca. It is really nice yarn. Anyway, that was knitting yarn. I guess I don't have to worry about putting a stop on it, right? Because nobody's doing anything with a 18-inch wide baby blanket. 16 inches, ridiculous. Okay, so that hot mess, knitting yarn. The leftover blues from this. Oh, there's another one in there too. Ooh. Now this is from when I was not crocheting. Obviously, I was knitting, and I wasn't really knitting that much. Oh, look at that. How fancy is this one? Look at that. Anyway, I just bought one of each kind of thing. How crazy. So this is Yarn Setter Yarns from California. Cold water wash, no detergent. It's really nice yarn. Comes on those springy foamy things. I'm pretty sure that's the same yarn. I must have bought 2 of those. Great. And ooh, this is good. I could do something with this. Now they have this at Ice Yarn. I probably paid like $30 for this Canadian. Easy. Everything in there was so expensive. Yeah, made in Italy. Da 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 da. Yes, you can buy the same ladder yarn on Ice Yarns for like $2, which I have over there. Anyway, lovely, great colors though, right? So I have that one. That's crochet yarn. But in my head, you just keep, you're like, I'm just hoarding stuff. Oh, and I have this one. I made that into something. I think I made it into a skinny little scarf or something. That's great. It's also on one of those squishy foam things. So you don't have as much yarn as you think. So that's one bag. I got to unpack it and put it on them shelves. Oh, cute. Pink. This is my pink bag, I suppose. Lord knows. Okay, this is the Gourmet Collection. It obviously looked a little better before I had it packed for years. I mean, that's like a little hat. Look, you could be like a little hat. So these ones, 25 grams, good gosh, it's nothing. 225 yards or 205 meters, 70% baby mohair, 30% silk. Well, at least I had taste in yarn. That's good. Fuzzy, dreamy cloud. I don't even know the thickness of that. Like, what was I thinking? Legit. Clearly nothing. I was not thinking. Hand wash, delicate dry clean, made in Italy. That's the brand, the Gourmet Collection. Knit 1, crochet 2. I should have clicked onto the crochet bit. No idea what I'm going to do with this. It's not even a 1. Is that even a 1? That's probably a 0. Is there such thing as 0? Because that is so thin. That's ridiculous. I'd have to put like 5 balls together to get a decent strand of yarn. Oh, see, now this is what I'm talking about. This is the ribbon I put in the blanket for my husband. Ooh, but this is not the Italian one. 5.5 millimeter needle, so 6.6 millimeter hook, 50 grams, 102 meters, or 110 yards. Gorgeous colors. I've been hoarding it. I don't even know why I've been hoarding it. It's not even like that great in my head. I paid so much for these, it's ridiculous. Baracco.com. That is the label. Literally crazy. Anyway, hoarding it. No reason to hoard it. I'm hoarding it. Don't start me. Now, oh, did one fall? I thought I had two of these. Oh yeah, there it is. 1 second. Okay. These are cool. This is cool. I really like the colors. There we go. This is called Opera La Fantasie. I do have 2 balls. 50% new wool, 30% polyamide, 15% alpaca, 5% acrylic. 50 grams is 40 meters or 44 yards. It says 10 to 12 millimeter needles, so 12 to 13 millimeter crochet hook. I mean, I do really dig those colors, and that has nothing to do with knitting. Those are just great colors. It's like such a nice thick yarn. It's really cool. That'd be a really cool like loopy cowl or something, right? Love that. And this one, I also super dig. Like, why am I hoarding it? I have no idea. Rosina. I don't understand. Made in Italy. I could show you. This I only have 1 ball, so I'm gonna have to show you and then read it. But that's really cool texture, right? All the nice things inside there, delicious. 50 grams, 84 meters, 92 yards. 5 to 5.5 millimeter needle, so up a size for crochet. It is 58% polyamide, that's interesting. 25% wool, 11% acrylic, and 8% metallic. 8 or 6, I can't see. Something like that. Anyway, that's cool too, right? I dig it. That's fun. Definitely crochet yarn. Can you imagine having a stash for that long? It's embarrassing. What is this I'm doing now? I don't even know what this is. This, I think, what is this? Really? I do love these bags. They've really lasted. Something with alpaca again, my baby alpaca, that I obviously didn't like. Put that with my baby alpaca. This stuff, this I must have gotten in Kenya. 100% pure virgin merino. It is really soft. Okay, I can show you, sorry. I have 6 balls of it. This pale pink. Merino extra fine, made in Italy. Maybe I did get it from there. It's really springy. 50 grams, 90 meters. And there's the brand, if anybody has seen that. No idea. I have 6 balls of it. No idea. No need to hoard it. It's like light baby weird pink. Oh, what? I forgot about all of this. I may or may not have a lot of this yarn. What yarn is it? Oh, it's more of this Inca Gold. This is really great. Dang. That's a lot of yarn, and I guess that's why my bill was so much. It's making sense now. So this is Inca Gold, 70% baby alpaca, 20% silk, 10% cashmere. Okay. I love you. Okay, it is thin. I don't know why I was not looking at yarn thicknesses back then. It again is thin. That is like a 1. Right? That is ridiculously thin. Way thinner than, it's thinner than, it's a 1. They might call it a 2. I don't think they do. Oh my gosh, you want to know how much I have of this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have 14 balls of this. Right? That's a blanket. That has to be a blanket. Or like 5 cardigans. Knitting yarn. What is wrong with me? Okay, next. Oh, there is some pretty in here, let me tell you. Okay, start at the top. I want to dig for there's something in there that's so great. Okay, this is Miscellaneous. This, I think, that looks like the same alpaca, right? But in the light blue. Do I have more? Good gosh, what's up? Back in the day, there was a store downtown Nairobi that sold yarn. Oh, look, I do have it. Oh, no, this is baby silk. I'll take it. There we go. Baby silk. 80% baby alpaca, 20% silk. 4 millimeter needle, so 5 millimeter hook. 50 grams, 133 meters. That is lovely. Don't know what to do with one ball. What am I going to do with one ball? That is so random. Now leftovers from my blankie. So I have that crazy blue. It's soft. It just has a little bit of fine pom-pom on it. It's soft though. And 1 scrap of the metallic. Like, what do I even need a scrap? What's up? This one is cool. Oh, I also have it in this. Look at that. That is so me. See, that has to be crocheted. What? That is just happy right there. Happy. That one's awesome. And then I have a bunch of weird cotton, which I think I did buy downtown because it was cotton. And cotton's hard to find here. So cotton. That is not, no, I'm not into any of that anymore. I can just donate that. No need. We have much better cotton. Thank you, Ice Yarns. Now, this is the one. What? Can you see in there? I hope you can see in there. That is just like delicious. Delicious. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's better when you see it. Trendsetter yarn. Okay, that is slamming right there. Look. That is great, right? Trendsetter yarn. I will, if I can find it online, I'll put a link in the description box below because this is slamming. But it was 15 years ago, so chances are, no. I also have it in this fun colorway. And yes, they probably looked a little better before they were packed for 15 years. Right? Amazing. Amazing. That has to be crocheted straight. I won't say today, but I'm saying it does. Beautiful. And watercolors by Estelle. I do not know what the content is. I'm going to have to dig on this label. Let me dig. I don't want to wreck it. Made in Italy for EstelleYarns.com. 50 grams. That's all it tells you. Oh, backside. Let me see. It does tell us. Who knew? It's a yarn label. 50% mohair. Oh, I can show you this one. 50% mohair, 50% acrylic, 175 yards, 50 grams. 4 millimeter needle, so 5 millimeter hook. I'm into that. So if you have ideas what I can do with these things, let me know, because I am putting them on my shelves. Look at all that greatness. That is so cute. Really cute. What else? Ooh. This is, oh, I do, look, I have Bernat 1 pounder. Look, I have Bernat 1 pounder. That was a gift from somebody who was leaving Kenya. I was like, you can take my yarn, and gave me a ball of Bernat. Ooh, it is scratchy. Holy. Okay, that's scratchy. One more of these ribbon ones. wherever that was. And, oh, I was doing something. What was I up to? What was I up to? Okay, that's the wrong one. Oh, I was knitting up the ladder yarn into something. I don't know what. Oh, well, there's a problem. Hilarious. Hilarious. Can't find the end of my row, apparently, unless it's just got pulled. Maybe it got pulled. But really pretty yarn. Oh, it is really pretty. When you pull it out, oh, wow. When you pull it out, look how sparkly it gets. Or maybe you can't see the sparkle. Can you see the sparkle? It's really pretty. I love the colors. So I guess I don't know what I was doing with that, but that's obviously getting frogged. That's a frog right there. A frog waiting to happen. And I was using 7mm needles. Okay, back to this Bernat. I know I was making another blanket. I was always trying to make, oh no, I was making a poncho with this one. I don't know what I was doing. I started to make a poncho. I was gonna make like the stripy V, but this was the beginning of the thought of a stripy V. Oh, well, I just want the yarn. I just want to feel. Okay. It's very scratchy compared to ice yarn. It's very, I like the quantity. That's a good ball of yarn. But I'm going to keep that on my shelf also because now I have Bernat. Yay! Bernat 1 pounder I have. Great. Holy, there's still more. Oh, look. Oh, this was worth it right here. My old crochet pattern books. What? Okay, this was worth it. Oh my gosh, I was looking for these. Oh my gosh. Okay, Baby Styles by Beehive. Adorable. Fashions for Baby. Adorable. Right. Oh, on the back there's pictures too. Yeah, so cute. Oh, look, socks, mittens, and gloves for children. These all must be knit because my gran used to knit. Oh, my gran. This here, that is my crochet guru grandmother. That is Ruth Brown. She was the lady who made that really cool blanket with the drop-down stitches everybody likes. We're going to do a tutorial on it. This is my mad crocheting grandmother. She would crochet like a blanket a week. She was like so fast. Literally, she's the genetics that I came from. Oh, family sock book. Knit, because it must be from my other grad that knit. Quick knits, a lot of knit things, right? Oh, this is the money, look. Oh, shirts and sheets come whiter, last much longer with Lux. I love the advertisements in these old books, they're great. So this is all knitting. Love it. Mitten socks and accessories. Love it. Now this, service socks with a flat round toe, and then notes from my grandma at the bottom. To make a flat toe, first round, first needle. Oh, she used to do it with the 4 needles together. She didn't use in the round, she did the 4 separate ones. Anyway, she has the whole recipe at the bottom for it. Crazy. And that's my kids. And then another one, Beehive for Babies, special anniversary edition. That's cute. I think I saw crochet in here. Yes, I did. Crochet triangular shawl. That looks cute, actually. Knit set, cape and boot knit. Oh, that's cute, a little bunting bag. Adorb. Ollie, out. I'm filming. What?
We're having chips for lunch.
Fine, go have chips, I love you. Oh. Oh, look at that cute pattern. Hope you can you see the pattern? Let me see. So cute, right? Anyway, this one is great. It has a mix. It's not just knit. Oh, wow. Anyway, another little gold mine in here. So that, I guess, I have all tucked together with my hoarding patterns as well. Let me keep them in there for safety. Those were my grandma's. What else? Cotton yarn. This is good cotton yarn, but I bought it in Kenya. I bought all of it and then they were out. They never brought it back. But this was actually really nice cotton. Just plain cotton. Nothing fancy, nothing soft. Yes, honey? You're lucky. I'm going to come in a minute, okay? Let me just finish. Now, this craziness, I bought this in Nairobi. I was going to make another, so much knitting, right? I was going to make another blanket for my daughter. Do you see a theme? They're always too small, and then I lose my oomph. So this was just plain. I think I was trying to do this one really quick because I was trying to get this one done quick. And then I was like, it's too small. But I love the colors, and I do like the yarn. Nothing special. Scratchy again. It's scratchy. King Cole Splash double knit. It's not that soft. It feels better knit than it does in the ball, but nothing special. That's the thought that counts for that one. Now what else? There is thread. That's never going to happen. Coats. Who remembers coats? That's from my grandma. So this is stuff that she used to crochet. So this is her like crochet stuff. I'm never going to use that. Well, I shouldn't say never, but probably not. Then more random bits. I don't know what I was doing with that, something, but nothing now. More weird thread. Not doing anything with that. Those are going to be for donation. If anyone wants the thread, you can pay shipping. I will totally just give it to you. Oh, and I did make these needle cases. So this is fleece with cotton inside so the fleece doesn't stretch out. And then all my needles would fit in these little compartments. Top flips down and rolls up. Do, 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 do. With some nice velvet ribbon to tie it. And that is where my needles sit indefinitely at this stage. So I have that one for my long needles. It just ties up like a little log. And another one. This probably has my sock needles in it. Yes, it does. Look how many sock needles I have. For knitting socks, that's not going to happen. But if it does, I have the needles. They're all right here. Oh, I have a hook too. Oh, look. A 3.5 prim still in the case. I'm not using that either. How sweet. So roll that back up. Tie it shut. And that was it for my stash, my hoard, my dusty, hidden, guilt-ridden, expensive, and old yarn. So now my box is pretty much empty. There's one bag left inside. This was gifted to me from one of my grand's friends. It's a knitting bag she made. It has a pocket on the outside. Oh, stitch markers inside. That's good. And what I didn't like was the Velcro because it catches on your yarn. Oh, and I have knitting needles inside. Of course I do. But really cute bag. Really like the fabric, like the colors, like everything. Just the Velcro, a bit tricky for yarn. So that's it. My box is now empty. Oh my goodness. So what would you do with all those yarns? Do you have ideas? Was there something that you liked? Do you think it was all weird? Tell me what you think in the comments box below. What should I make from it? If you could pick one yarn or two yarns and something to do, let me know what you would do. And would you just frog all the knitting? We kind of have to, right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We do a podcast every Wednesday and upload every weekday. Friday is a live chat, and then there's tutorials and yarny bits throughout the week, something to just inspire you, motivate you, and help you to connect with the rest of our great community. You can also follow me on Instagram at Secret Yarnery, join our Facebook group, the Secret Yarnery Crochet Community, or just post to the page, the Secret Yarnery. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a super great day. We'll see you tomorrow for the live chat, and stay hooked.